Duxbury Public Schools offer an education program called Before and After Dark. This is a forum for local people with a wealth of knowledge to share their talents with a community who is ever learning. The classes are varied with topics that surprise and inspire. PCN caught up with the program at a recent silk scarf making class to hear more.
Duxbury Before and After Dark is the adult and community education program here. We're located in the Duxbury Public Schools. We use all of the different school buildings to hold our classes. A number of classes that we hold for children take place primarily in the afternoon, but we have a lot of evening classes for adults. We have a flyer, an 8-page flyer that gets mailed out. We have 2 terms. We have a fall-winter term and then a spring term. And all of our classes are listed in that flyer. We introduced online registration about 4 years ago with ActiveNet. That's another website, and again, people can look at all the different classes that we have on that website as well. Tonight we have a silk scarf painting class. This is the second night of the program. Last week the students were able to get a resist on their silk scarf.
Last week we first resisted the fabric, so that's using a little latex squeeze bottle. It's sort of like a glue, and it keeps the dye from going into those areas. So you can contain elements of design, or you can stop things from happening in different places, and it makes you be able to have a picture. Silk painting is a lot like watercolor, and it will just spread everywhere and just blend everything, unless you've drawn your picture on first.
It is amazing, isn't it?
There's a couple of different techniques with silk painting that are that have an effect on the dyes. Water pushes and salt draws. You get an interesting effect from sprinkling salt on a piece of work that kind of looks tie-dye-y, and it draws the dyes in unusual ways and then collects it.
Tonight is the night where they actually add the paint and the color, and by the end of the class they'll have a finished product. The instructor is going to bring it back to her studio and do some finishing touches, and then the students will be able to pick up the scarf. But it's a 2-night workshop, and they're able to come up with a very creative something that they can have for themselves or give as a gift, and it's a great way to use their creative talents. Before and After Dark really is an opportunity to get people in the community who like to teach along with people in the community who want to learn. So we're always looking for new and interesting classes. We have a number of old favorites that we run each term because people like to come back and take that class. But we're always excited to have new offerings and new instructors, whether it's the latest trend or whether it's something new and interesting that people want to learn more about, because that's what we're here for, is really just to give the opportunity for people to enrich their lives and to try different things.